Well, hello guys, welcome back. I had an interesting dream this morning, so this is probably going to be a super short video. In the dream, I'm flying through the air at night on the back of a sea turtle. As my dreams go, this is perfectly normal. And I think he was so huge, there might have been another couple people with me. And we come down at the seashore, and I'm gathering up stuff, and I gather up 2 coins. And I thought it might offend a god because we're at the seashore and we're like visiting the god of the sea, and I thought maybe some would be um offended. Somehow it felt like his son was Hermes, so none of the stream was making sense. And he was like, "No, it's okay." And we were trying to gather up seashells. I realized it was a dream, and I know every time I have a dream about the sea, I only have 5 or 10 seconds to get to the sea, to get to the shore to start gathering stuff. And this time we're there in the moonlight, and there's this kind of like wraparound hotel, kind of square shaped, but it was like wraparound facing the sea. And as we're the turtle flying along above the sea and, above the shore, and I'm gathering these shells and I'm finding like conch shells and everything. Um, I realized a couple things I picked up had to do with there was this weird guy out on the beach selling stuff. He was like painting shells and that. So those I put back. I was kind of annoyed because I thought, here I am trying to do something natural, trying to do something new every dream, and there's this jagoff trying to sell stuff. And what's he doing on an abandoned beach in the middle of the night? Because there was nobody in the hotel or anything. And I'm like, man. And I realized I only had a few seconds left before I woke up. So I'm trying to gather all these shells, and I wasn't sure if I felt Poseidon or I was having myself feel Poseidon or whatever. But then I woke up and I was like, why would that guy be selling all this stuff he made at the sea? Alls I want to do is gather up seashells. How dare he come into my dream, be a jagoff, and be like interrupting my precious time, because I know I only have like 10 or 20 seconds to do this. And I try to look up the meaning, which I usually don't recommend you do. Usually, I was taught that finding your own meaning means more. And this is just for me. If you want to look it up and have dream books and everything, my mom had like 8 of them. More power to you. And if you look up seashells, it's like, oh, you're protecting yourself. And I'm like, no, because this dream's always warm and comforting. Or it's extravagance and you're not being sensible. And it's like, that's how dream books ruin dreams. This was just a comforting dream. Well, I flew to the ocean on the back of a sea turtle, and then we were gathering shells. I did not like that guy had his booth set up, and he had painted the shells like black and painted like scenes on them, like maybe Disney scenes or something. So I think just my previous day was bleeding over into my dream, which sucks. And maybe that's what it was about. Maybe I felt like everything's getting so commercialized lately that you can't even go and enjoy a beach, and there's commercialization there. And it kind of probably was too about how, I've been painting stuff and making up stuff and putting it on the altars. It's all been pretty artificial. Almost nobody wants to put like plain old seashells on a altar, especially if they're those boring nondescript ones. You kind of want to jazz them up, make them look pretty, put glitter on them, because there's glitter in the ocean. So I don't know. I think it was just a random dream, but I woke up and I'm telling Loki, the god of the sea called me home. The god of the sea called me home. And I've had this dream all my life. And it'll be very different every time, but I'm always trying to reach the seashore. Always trying to gather shells so I can take them home and have the sea with me. And I know I'm going to be pulled away abruptly by some person, or some person's going to interfere. It happens every single time. And Loki's like, And I'm like, Loki, do not ruin this dream for me. Am I ruining the dream for you? No, I'm not. Because he's been doing his reminding me he's the god of the sea thing. I think out of spite. It took Poseidon's statue less than a day or a little more than a day to move from Kentucky to Pennsylvania. It has sat 2 towns over since Saturday, and it's not gonna move until Wednesday. They're telling me, well, you're not getting it till Wednesday, so they're not gonna even intend to move until Wednesday. And I'm just reaching record levels of pissed off, because I'm like, we're having the tropical depression. You damn people are gonna get flooded out. Ironically, this is all stuff that can go into a aquarium, so my stuff will be fine. But I'm like, this happens every damn time. It gets here and it just stops. It can get the whole way across the United States in a couple hours. This has happened before. And then it gets here and it sits there for a week. I'm like, what the actual hell? You have it. Don't you want to get rid of it? Just get rid of it. Give it to me. And I guess it's because I wouldn't pay 18 bucks more for shipping. And I'm like, I don't have 18 bucks more for shipping. So it's just sitting there. And sitting there. And sitting there. And I think Loki, at this point, is helping it sit there. Loki's like, you'll never see that statue. I'm your god now, Loki. So yeah, Loki's been having fun. And maybe it was Poseidon trying to reach me, and Loki's just like, nope, I'm your god. We had bought all this stuff yesterday in case the rain got really intense today, and I woke up in it. It was raining so lightly that you couldn't even hear it above the fan. It's supposed to rain a little bit, and for people that already got flooded out last time, that's not welcome news, but it's going to rain all day, and I think into tomorrow morning, supposedly. But so far, it's been like a super light, misty rain, so we've really lucked out. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.